For this video, I asked her, is there anything you want to say, and one thing she said is that her life is more calm now, because of the reliability of the TrueLink card. So my sister's name is Carol. She's actually my older sister, although she refers to me as her older brother. When she was born, she had some seizures, and so the oxygen was cut off to her brain. She's very high functioning, but she is disabled, and so there's a lot of things that she just doesn't understand. And so life for her has been really challenging, and my parents had really high hopes for her in terms of living independently. And one of those ways, for example, was for her to have a credit card, and the idea was, oh, well, then you can go and buy things and we'll reimburse it. Well, my sister is a lovely, trusting human being who doesn't always have the best judgment, and so people took advantage of her sometimes. So her life was a lot of ups and downs. There was a lot of stress financially. I stepped in and took over her care, and we got her into this wonderful Medicaid-run residence. There was also a special needs trust that was created by a family member who passed. And then the lawyer, luckily we had this lawyer who specialized in special needs trust. He suggested TrueLink, and I really couldn't believe that it was true. Everybody I've ever spoken to at TrueLink is so compassionate, and more than compassionate, they really understand not just the mechanics of how you manage a special needs trust, but it's institutionally set up to support it. It's not like you're just getting a nice person on the call. It's the whole company is set up in this way. So with a TrueLink card, I just put money into the card, and then my sister can make purchases, and I can block certain things that she's not allowed to do. It also flags things like scams, which she can be susceptible to. For me, the best thing is, this is what I wanted most for my sister, was consistency. And what I heard from her social workers and stuff, consistency and reliability is so important for this population, and it really is for my sister. There are times where she does suddenly need money, and something unexpected happens. Every time that's happened, I can just call somebody at TrueLink, and they're just incredibly responsive, and the money gets into her account very quickly. And she's learned, oh, that money's gonna be there, and I have to do this to make it last. And she's just become a much more financially responsible person. I no longer was so involved in the day-to-day decisions. I think she feels really proud that she's contributing to her finances, and I really think that's an indirect but very powerful outcome from having a TrueLink card. Yeah.